Hey guys, I just wanted to bring you a video about how it is to pack for a craft show from a tiny house. I've never done this before, so because I have my office in my tiny house, everything that's stored in there is inventory stock, including underneath, which is my craft show bins, and on the outside is my craft show tables. So I'm going to do a quick video on how to prepare for a craft show from a tiny house. I don't know how it's going to be, so hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's go see how it works. So first things first, I'm going to need to move that couch bed storage, plus all that stuff right there, so that I can get into those two cabinets to pull out the 4 plastic containers. Alright, I'm gonna start. Let's see if this works and how long it takes. I'm gonna do a quick vacuum. Lots of moving stuff around in order to get into the places because it's such a small space. Alright, now we're going to have to do that all over again when I decide to put the stuff away, which will probably be on a Monday morning or Sunday night. Now I'm going to get the other containers out of this storage area. Come on, Rocky. What you fussing for? Come on! Come on! Okay, so I just got the 4 plastic storage bins out of the 2 storage areas. And to be honest with you, that was a lot of work. Yeah, I don't know how long that took, but hopefully it'll get easier each time. But that's what happens when you live in a tiny house. You just got to move all the stuff in order to get to the things that you stored in other places. I'll show you the rest of how to pack for the craft show. Now we are going to go through my office and fill these 2 containers with everything that I need to take to my craft show. Again, a lot of stuff is going to be moved throughout this process because there's only so much room to do it. These bins are heavy and they're big and they take up a lot of space, but I'm glad that I designed my house to put them away when needed and then to display the business stuff in my office so that I didn't have to have room or storage for those. I decided to just display them on the cabinets and counters. So I'm going to take you over here. That right there all stays there until it goes to the craft show, as well as all of that stuff. And everything that's in my things, my cabinets usually go, same with this. What are you doing? What are you trying to help? He tries to help. Alright, I'm going to take these 4 bins and categorize them into how I feel they should be in there, and I'm going to start packing them with more of the stuff in the office. Okay, I'm going to put these 4 here. Actually, the furthest one is probably pretty much filled already. So now I'm just going to fill those boxes with the crystals that I have up there, and then fill these 2, the stands that the crystals are sitting on. So I'm going to do the crystals first. So I'm finding that the stairs are convenient for a lot of things, such as holding your stuff when you don't have anywhere to hold it. I'd have stuff strewn all over the floor if I didn't have those stairs to use for certain things like that. I also use it for stuff in the kitchen. When too much stuff is on the counters, you can always transfer it over to the stairs. So these Himalayan salt bars are going to go with me. And then I'm going to take this and this to the craft show with me. So So I'm probably going to fill these better. So these two are coming with me. All right, now we're going to start filling the boxes with the crystals that are on my stands. I'm just going to use a little bit of paper. Now, when I first went tiny, I had maybe 25 more of these boxes because in my apartment, I would actually be able to hold those in my storage area without all of these boxes taking up too much room. So what I did was threw out most of them and decided that when I go to the craft shows, I'm not going to take everything. I'll just take a certain amount of things and then end up probably not bringing as much because there's not much room, so I threw away most of the boxes, so that's all I can do, really. So I'm going to bring as many as I can fit. I'm not really sure if a lot of this stuff's going to fit, so as long as I can fill these boxes, then that'll be gold. Because some of this stuff doesn't sell, so why bring all of it? It's just you're giving people choices with the same amount of items. So if someone wanted one or the other, I have both available to sell. I think I'm going to bring two. I'm going to put the rest of it on here because I'm going to need to take those with me and fill the containers. A lot of moving stuff when you're living tiny and you are, doing your business out of your office. So it's kind of all over the place. So kind of have to deal with it that way. All right, I need to bring this. And I need to bring this. So now we're gonna move to the other side and I'm gonna pack some stuff up over there. All right, we're definitely going to take this. This usually goes in my car either last, but it usually cannot fit in these things. I have these selenite points. I'm going to take those. I have mini selenite ones. Smaller citrines. This one doesn't have a lid, so we're just gonna not use it. These two are gorgeous. So we don't have anything to put those in, so I'm just going to leave them here right now. This one is my personal one, that's not going with. These two aren't going to go with. Maybe I'll bring one of them because I still need to put herbal stuff on there. Alright, we're going to bring this one too. Alright, let's see how we fit all of the crystals in here, and then we're going to work on the herbs. So right now, this is the mess that I have created. Taking my office apart and trying to prepare for the craft show. So let's see how all this stuff starts fitting in here, and then we'll work on the herbs. Not to make these too heavy, because if I do, then I'm not going to be able to lift them with my arm, my disability here, so I have to make sure to make them pretty light for myself. These two I'm going to make a little more of, so I'm going to keep these out for right now. I have rubber bands on my solid perfumes. Now I'm going to box those. Perfect. Now I have more room to fill stuff in here, probably herbals. This is exhausting. So I'm going to put all of these in here. We need to bring those. We're not going to bring any of those. We're not going to bring any of those. Basically, we're just bringing all of the topical stuff, the salves, beard balm stuff, insect repellent, toothpastes, Himalayan salt scrub, and deodorant. And then lip balms and natural perfumes. Now, here's the thing with living in a tiny house. I do not have really any boxes anymore to store all of these things. So what I think I'm going to do is I need those 2 boxes. I'm going to have to empty them out. I already emptied out the Himalayan soap bars so that I could have this empty for me. I'll empty those 2 and I'll empty that one. Now that I emptied those 3 boxes and put them in bags and in different spots around the house, I'm going to fill these with the herbals that I intend to take. Alright, it looks like we're going to need more boxes, and they'll probably have to be small boxes so that I can fit them in there. So I do have a couple small boxes over here that I can try to fit maybe some of the salves in. This is a learning experience, and I'm going to learn from this so that I can help myself the next time I have a craft show as well. I was able to fit a lot of stuff in the 4 bins. I left the office looking like kind of a mess. I did not take all of the herbals. Let me show you the bins so you could see exactly what's in there, and then we're going to go outside because then I have to pack my trunk with the tables, and then I have to pack my car with the plastic containers. So that's kind of a task too because you have to move everything from the trunk. Let's have some fun! Everything so far fit into the 4 containers except for the lip balms. Now we are going to finish adding all of the odds and ends things that I need to bring to the craft show. I am going to fill in some of the spots, the empty spots in the containers. There's not much room left, but there's also not much else to bring. The odds and ends things that I have to bring, my bag. So I've got my bag with money in it and stuff like that. So we're gonna pack this up. You guys don't know this, but I created a signature lip balm for the tiny house called Tiny Dreamer. These right here are the new labels. This scent is actually Rustic Farmhouse Bohemian. It's got patchouli in it, and then it's got like apple cider for the farmhouse feel, and then it has red wine for like bohemian. So I just wanted it to embody my tiny house because I am selling my stuff out of my tiny house, so I thought, make a new lip balm for it. I was so excited. I hope you guys try it. You can find the link below to my business. I'll have them posted soon. So these are all the bins that I have a little bit of space to fill, but not much. Alright, I'm actually going to go outside right now and fill my car with the tables, the tent, the chair. So I'm also going to have to move everything from my trunk into the storage and everything from storage into the trunk. And we'll see what happens. So look at the mess in my trunk. I have to fit 3 tables, a tent, 2 chairs in there. So I'm going to have to take all of this out. That's all I need here, but I need to put the stuff in my trunk in here, so I'll be right back. Whew, okay. Now we're going to take these tables in this tent and put them in my trunk. This is the stuff that has to go in the back of my car. Maybe 3 and then 1 on top. I don't know. And then that'll either have to go on the floor or something else. Alright. It is not easy. it took a long time, even though I was pulled away to go to a Renaissance fair. We got it done, and the office kind of still looks kind of weird. Alright, I actually am going to do a different video with putting it all away because I'm sure it's going to be completely different. I'll do it the week after this so that you guys can see it in sequence, and I'll label them part 1 and part 2. So this is part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. If you like my channel, please subscribe below, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell to get notifications on all my videos. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, just to see how someone works out of their tiny house with going to a craft show. So, see you guys in the next video. Alright, so we are at the craft show, Pagan Pride, and this is my setup. So all of that stuff that I was packing in boxes earlier. And when I get home, I'm going to reset it all back up in my office. Yay, I hope we do well. Happy Pagan Pride! Yes. So yeah. Ow! He's okay. But the phone's not. Why'd you knock it down? Rocky! Stop! Meanie? Trying to tape. Oh